Professor Belfrost's science class is back.
Hi, welcome back to my class, and today we'll still discussing about algebra. Okay, so I have told you before that the last lesson will be the last lesson on the chapter algebra, but I think I missed something. The final revision should be more, okay, for you to understand the whole concept, to revise the concept. So I add some more problems for you to solve. That we'll solve it together. Okay, okay, it seems a little lagging. Okay, so here's today's discussion. So first problem. Okay, so please simplify the expression. So yeah, this is very simple. If you remember how to use the law of PEMDAS, okay, so parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So you just need to solve by step as shown, and you will obtain the result minus 12. Okay, pretty simple, right? Number two, simplify the following expression. So you have rational expression consisting of subtraction of two exponents, and have fraction which is also in form of exponent. Okay, so you can use any properties and just simplify step by step. Okay, so first, you know the property that uh, actually for division of fraction, okay, you can just take the reciprocal and make it in the form of multiplication as shown, and then uh, yeah, you need to simplify the exponent. Okay, you just need to do the process and you'll obtain as shown. But here I show you interesting thing. I factor out the GCF, which is 4 squared, and then using the distributive property and do subtraction. Actually, you can just simplify it without using this method, but I show you the interesting thing. You can obtain 75 with any methods that you like. Okay, number three, subtract the polynomials. Actually, this is very easy. Just applying the distributive property of the minus sign to the second expression, and then just group the like terms, like vectors, and you can obtain 6m squared plus 9m minus 4. Number 4, simplify the expression shown. Okay, so actually, there are some things that you need to pay attention to. These rational expressions operations as shown. Okay, so first you need to remember about how to do the operation on multiplication division with two exponents that share the same base, which is x and y in this case. Okay, so with multiplication you add it, and with division you subtract it. And then after it, you can just do further multiplication. Also, please pay attention to power of power. Okay, if you raise power 2 times, then you can just multiply them as shown. And after it, you can just take another step to simplify it, and you will obtain as shown in this slide, um, 3/4. Okay, x to the raised to the power of minus 4, and y raised to the power of 4. Then you can make it in the form of it actually just the answer, but you can just make it without negative exponent. So you can just make it as 3 times y raised to the power of 4 divided by 4 times x raised to the power of 4. Okay, so number 5, divide the monomial solved. Actually, it's very easy. Okay, it's like number 4. You just need to uh, I mean for the multiplication of exponent, okay, a like exponent, m with m and n, they just add it. With different one, you just subtract it. You can get the result 4 times m raised to the power of 9 and raised to the power of minus 4. Number 6, factor these polynomials. Actually, this is very easy. You just need to take the GCF. Okay, identify the GCF. For the first one is 4x. Okay, so for x times, in parentheses, x squared minus 3x plus 4, and x squared minus 3x plus 4. This expression cannot be further factored because this is a prime in the prime form. How about b? Okay, so actually you identify in group. Okay, the first group, it has GCF of x, and the second group has GCF of minus 3, and then you just need to apply distributive property and create the vector x minus 3, x plus 7. How about c? This is easy. Just find the p plus q and p times q. Okay, p plus q is b, 14, and pq, it is a times c, 1 times 33. And the suitable pair for this is p equals 3 and q 11, equals 11, or you can just reverse them. It's no matter, and do the factorization as shown, and obtain a plus 3, a plus 11. Then number 7, factor these three expressions a, b, c. Here's the solution. So for a, actually it's very easy. Okay, you first taking the GCF out, and now finding the pair then can give us p plus y, p plus q equals b minus 7, and pq equals a times c, 10, which is p minus 2 and q minus 5. So the factor form is 3y, y minus 2, y minus 5. B is to find the pair that gives us p plus q 14 and pq 45, which is p equals 5 and q equals 9. So we can do the factorization as shown, and we obtain 5y plus 1 plus 9y plus 1, which can be factorized 5y plus 9, y plus 1. About c, this is the same. Just find the suitable pair that can give us p plus q equals minus 53, the b value, and pq equals a times c, 10 times minus 11, minus 1110. Oh yeah, 110. Okay, minus 100, 110, which pair that shows this is p equals 2 and q minus 55. So after do some factorization, we will obtain 2y minus 11 times 5y plus 1. Number 8, factor completely a, b, c. Okay, so a, please notice that 6x squared and 16x squared and 9y squared both are perfect square, and then 4x times minus 3y, which is the solution, or the square root of previous perfect square, times 2, and this minus 24xy, which is also the term in that expression. So actually this can be factorized for x minus 3y together square minus x square, and this can be factorized. Okay, also b, please pay attention at 16 m square and 49 m square. This is both perfect square. And also notice that for n times minus 7m times 2 is minus 56mn, which is the term in the middle. So therefore this can be factorized for n minus 7m together square. C, okay, actually this can be solved as shown. Okay, actually this is a solved problem actually. We can create as shown and factor them. Okay, by identifying the 16 p squared and 9 both are perfect square, and the middle term is actually twice the first and the last term. Therefore it can be factorized as p times 4p minus 3 squared. We are asked for the solution for this problem, so p equals 0 and p equals 3/4. Number 9, multiply and simplify this solution. Okay, so to simplify it, actually you need to factor it. Okay, so the right expression, okay, for the numerator is can be factored to be 12x times 6 minus x, and the denominator can be factored as a times x plus 4. For the one to the right, okay, the upper part can be factored as x plus 4, x plus 6, and for the lower part, the denominator it can be factored as x plus 6, x minus 6. How can I find this? You need to work out it by yourself. Okay, then you just group the numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator, just multiply them, and then just cancel out the common factor, and you obtain minus 3 okay 3/2x. Okay, Then number 10, divide the following expression, this rational expressions of nested rational expressions. So actually you need to make the division to multiplication form as shown, and factor out the terms, then you can get the expression as shown. And just by cancelling out, by first actually not cancelling out, by first multiplying the numerator with numerator, denominator with denominator to make a single rational expression, then cancel out the alike or the common factors, then you can obtain 5 over c plus 4. 11. Perform the operations on this. Okay, first identify the factor of each denominator. Okay, for the first expression is x plus 4, x plus 6. For the second is x plus 4 squared. So the LCD of the denominator of both expression is x plus 4 squared, x plus 6. So we need to make both expression to have this denominator by, for the first expression, multiply x plus 4 for the numerator, and for the second expression multiply x plus 6 for the numerator, then join them as shown, and then simplify them, and you'll get the result 5x squared plus 26x over product of x plus 4 squared, x plus 6. Number 12, the last one. Oliver can split a chocolate on logs in 8 hours, but working with his dad can get it done in 3 hours. How long would it take Oliver's dad working alone to split the log? Okay, so this is quite tricky. Okay, time needed when working together will be less than if they're working on their own. And we know that time needed is simply just how much task given divided by their rate of work. So actually 3 hours, the time needed is just the work given divided by the addition, okay, the sum of the rate of work. Okay, we know the rate of work of Oliver is how much work given divided by 8 hours, okay, and the debt rate, okay, VD is actually work divided by the time needed for the debt, for Oliver's debt to work by their own, by his own. So you can create an expression as own and do some multiplication, division, reciprocal, and you get the result. So time needed for Oliver debt to split the logs alone is 24 divided by 5, which is 4 hours and 48 minutes. Done. So that's the discussion for today. Here's exercise for you, and I want you to try to solve by yourself, okay, and check your answer later, okay. If you find any answer that is not correct here, I mean maybe you find your answer is not the same as the solution shown here, please feel free to let me know in the comment section, or even if you want to know how to solve some of these exercises, please also let me know, so maybe I can contact you personally, or I can make another video dedicated to discuss the exercise. Okay, okay, so maybe this is just short video. I'll not make it too long for you today. Okay, so here's a little quote for you. Leo Tolstoy once said, "Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself." So start from yourself. And thank you for watching. Subscribe, leave a like, comment, and share this video. We'll start discussing chapter 2 about equations and inequalities next lesson. My class will be on every Tuesday and Thursday. And please, okay, to access more learning resources, I mean PDFs of bonus exercises and bonus practices, okay, I mean, yeah, any materials and discussions, please visit this website below, https colon forward slash sciencewithexpress.unaux.com. And please let me know if you have any problem on accessing this website. Okay, keep watching and be thoughtful. Thank you and goodbye. See you on the next video.